Good morning.
Hi, nice to see you.
Nice to see you. How are you?
I'm very fine. I'm great
That's
at this moment here in Brazil. It's a very warm day here in Picos.
Picos. Where's Picos? I'm not sure.
It's in the state of Piauí. We have just about 80,000 people. It's our population.
Wow.
It's the third city in my state. Okay,
It's the what?
the third,
Third.
third city.
Third city.
Third city. Yes, that's right.
Amazing. And what do you do there in POE?
Well, as you can see by my white hair, I am a retired. I am a retired, and but for many years I worked in the Bank of Brazil like a clerk over there, and I acted as a teacher in the Bank of Brazil for some time, and for many years, I was working as a singer in a musical band here. We played all over the northeast parts of Brazil. And after I had to leave my band, I started recording my records, CDs, and I hope and I hope you can listen to it later. And I really like to have your opinion about that.
Oh my gosh, yes. Send me your name and your music. I would love to listen to it. I would love to.
Oh my God! Thank you very much. I think you must be, how can I say, you must evaluate it like with many pleasure. I think. I hope.
I'm an artist myself, so I definitely love to share stuff and I love to hear, especially when I meet someone, I love if they make music, I love to see the process of like
Mm.
how they make it. So yeah, definitely send me your name and I'll are you on Spotify, Apple Music? Like where can I find you?
Oh my God. You can find one of my records on Spotify.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is my name. You can look for it over there, and you'll find for sure.
Odorico Carvalho. Copy.
Correct. Right, right. And here, you can find all my songs, all the songs I recorded. You can listen to it and download if you want. I recorded and I wrote 4 songs in English, but you can imagine my terrible English at the time. If not, so I would like to know if you can understand, if you could understand the lyrics, okay?
Yeah, for sure. Do you want me to do that now or later?
You can do it later if you
Later, I'm
want.
assuming.
If you want,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
There is
Okay,
a
cool. I'm
that
excited.
there is a prayer called Jesus, Jesus, that I wrote in English too.
Okay.
And you did you record something already?
Yes, I've recorded two, four songs.
Hmm.
Two are out, and one is coming up on January 3rd, actually, January 30th,
Hmm.
and another one is coming on the 2nd of February. Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
good. I really would
yeah.
like to listen to your songs.
Yes. The one coming
What
in,
kind of song do you write? What kind of song?
um, I like to meet the bridge. No, I like to walk the fine line between the light and the dark, and I
Hmm.
like to I like when they intertwine. So like I like when they just do this. So this is what I do with my music.
Mhm.
I don't know. So I don't know if it's like a category or anything, but that's what I do. I just like to intertwine like
I
the two
understand.
extremes and then find the balance between them somehow. I don't know.
Nice, nice. I have a son that he is a composer too. He's a songwriter, and they work looks like that you're saying now. Uh, I will pass his a link to his songs. I think you will be very interesting to you to listen to it. He has some songs in a TV show called Skin. Do you remember Skin?
Skin?
Skin.
No.
It was I think an American series.
Was it the UK? Is it called Skins?
I think I don't know if it's American or English. Okay,
Because I used to watch a show called Skins. So maybe?
Skins. It's a series to youth people, and
Yeah.
he uses the name Amazing Broken Man.
Amazing Broken Man.
Yes.
Oh, the show is a modern day take on Romeo and Juliet. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So wait, so what's the name of the song again?
He uses the name. He doesn't use his proper name, his own name. He uses Amazing Broken Man.
Amazing Broken Man.
Yes, and there are some songs in YouTube on Spotify, I think.
Yes. Okay, I found him. Okay, I'll take a look as well. Thank you.
Well, you play the guitar too.
I play an interesting instrument. Let me get it for you. Give me a second. This is my instrument. It's called the omnichord.
I never saw something like that.
Really?
Really?
Hold on. It's called an omnichord. Do you want to hear what it sounds like?
Yes, sure.
Okay, I have to put it really quiet because it's 7 a.m. here in Canada. So I don't want my neighbors. Okay, so pretty much you have the chord progressions here. So you can make like the noises. And then you have the heart. And then you can change like the sound. So like, so you just gotta find like where your heart desires.
Very
It's
nice. Very nice. Is it difficult to play?
No, not really. It's very intuitive. It's very easy to get because it's like the chords are here. Mm-hmm. It's definitely not as hard as a guitar. Like a guitar is super cool. It's so I don't know how to play the guitar, but yeah, this is more intuitive.
Nice. It's really different. So you should create you have an YouTube channel or not?
I do, yes.
Yeah, I think you should play over there your songs and teach us the lyrics. It will be very interesting. I will sign immediately your channel.
That's what I'm doing. In fact, one of my songs is called Iemanjá, as you know, Iemanjá. It's coming on February 2nd.
From Bahia.
Yes. I felt really connected with that entity, so I just wrote a song about her, and it's coming on February 2nd. And I don't know, I'm making a video of it, but yeah, I definitely have a YouTube, and I could definitely do that. That's a good idea. Thank you.
Will you sell your songs on internet? How do you think you're going to sell your work?
I don't really know. I just put them on Spotify and on Instagram, and that's what I do. I don't have like a marketing set to how I'm gonna do that. I don't know.
Nice, nice. You
It's
have,
mostly for fun anyway. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
think you have what it takes to make a great success all over the world.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh,
Uh, but it's just fun to like get all these emotions out and just it's music is so cathartic. I feel like people should write more and make more music. I'm sure you understand that too, right?
yeah, sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still write?
What
Do you still write music and compose?
survive?
No. Do you still write music and you
Ah,
compose
still
it?
right. Sorry, sorry.
It's okay.
Yes, there's a friend of mine who says that once you are a singer or a gay, you can change it forever. I am not a gay thing, thank God. But,
Uh,
but I'm a singer and I play the guitar and all every day I sing and play here, okay? Because it's an exercise that I need to do every day. I think that you cannot get better in any instrument if you don't play it many times every day, and it's important. And the voice is an instrument too. You know, you have to sing too much to get it better and better. Okay, I've been Luiza. It's a beautiful name. Tom Jobim wrote a very beautiful song with your name. Do you know it?
really?
Yes, many times. Luiza, it's a beautiful song, incredible song from Tom Jobim.
Okay, I'm writing that down too. Thank you.
But tell me more about the way of living over there in Canada. You live in Canada, that's right?
Yeah, I do. I live in Victoria,
Mm. And
which is an island.
Ireland.
Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah.
And what do you do over there?
I actually quit my job 3 weeks ago.
Mm.
So I'm just teaching classes on Cambly. Um, and making music.
Mm.
I think I'm focusing on that. I recently a lot of Brazilian people have been following me on Instagram
Mm.
and they told me to make a YouTube account. So I made one. So I'm trying to come up with ways of like helping them with English with music
Mm.
because that's the only thing I know how to do.
Nice,
So
nice.
yeah.
I saw you're giving you're taking part in a class on Cambly with a Brazilian student, Brazilian
Yeah.
learner, and he talked very, very well about you. So I had the idea of trying to have a class with you too. It was very interesting. You were very kind with the students, having have a great patience. What's very important to us. Oh my God.
I mean, yeah, I've been in that place. I understand and I could empathize.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I ask you if I can post this video on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I will do it for sure. And well, tell me about the way of living over there in Canada. It's very expensive.
Um, it really depends on where you live.
Mm,
I lived in three parts of Canada. I live in the east side in Toronto.
mm,
I lived in the center side in the um in Calgary, which is in the middle, and now I'm living on the west in
Mm.
Victoria. Here in the west is really expensive because of the weather. It's not as cold as the rest of Canada, so there's people immigrate here mostly, especially Asian people. So
Mm.
then housing here and living expenses here in general are really expensive. However, in Calgary, which is like in the middle, it's not as expensive. It's actually fairly cheap to live at. It's sort of like Texas of Canada, if I had to describe it.
Mhm.
And then Toronto is expensive, but it's not as expensive as where I live right now. So yeah, that's a little. Um,
Oh, well, I have been thinking about moving someday for Canada for a while. the, because I think that the only way you have to get my English good, really good, it's living in a country when you can talk English every day, every hour, etc. Uh, who knows? I can do it someday. It has to be soon because I'm not old, young anymore. It has to be very soon, I think. And I was thinking about Australia too, but I don't know what's the best country at the moment.
I think one thing I like about Canada is that I can experience the seasons better. I feel like in Brazil and Australia, it's mostly warm all the time. So here I can look forward to summer. I can look forward to winter because there is an actual cycle of seasons, and I prefer that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you been to Brazil recently? Oh, not.
No, I haven't been back for 6 years actually. It's been a long time.
My God, don't you miss your friends
I
here? You have brothers here, siblings, etc.
I do, but they all live in Canada. But my grandmother and my aunts and uncles live in Brazil. I was actually going back to Maranhão,
Mm.
where they live. I'm from Rio, but they're from Maranhão. Um, last year because my grandma just turned 90 and she was gonna like have a huge party, but with COVID, I wasn't able to travel. Yeah.
You don't have an Northeast accent in your, when you talk.
No, no, I was born in Rio, but
Ah,
my
yeah.
grandmother lives in Maranhão.
Ah,
Yeah,
nice, nice.
yeah.
Well, what should I ask you more?
Um, I don't know. I want to know more about you.
Can you pass me the link of your song? You have any song recorded
I
on
do
YouTube?
on on Spotify. On YouTube is coming January 2nd, but yeah.
What name you use over there?
It's Lua to Saturn, but I'm not supposed to write it down because Cambly is really
Ah,
um but it's Lua as like Lua and then
hmm.
there Saturn, but without instead of Saturno, Saturn. So
Ah,
moon of Saturn. Yeah, Lua de
I,
Saturn.
I
Yeah.
will look for it
Thank you.
just after the class.
Thank you.
Well, when will you release your song? I would like to listen to it here. At the moment, if you make a video, a clip, we at the moment I work here in a tiny TV channel called TV Picos, and I can't show it over there to our people in Picos and our region.
That would mean a lot to me. What?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. Well,
You have to make a very beautiful video clip. Huh?
the pressure, the pressure. I love it. Yes, I will. I will.
Don't stop. Go away. Go ahead.
That is surreal. Like wow. I don't have words. That's cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Um the song was coming out on the 30th of January. It's called Joan of Arc. Joana d'Arc.
Mhm.
which I think she's a very interesting character, and I think she was ostracized because she had mental illnesses and the way that she lived her life. So that was an interesting topic that I want to talk about. I don't know. I feel like that sometimes, and I don't know. I like to put myself in situations of people's lives, and I don't know. It's fun to explore. How do you write? What is your process of writing usually?
I, one of way that I have is uh, I begin playing and sing and waiting for some inspiration. And sometimes it comes very fast. There is no problem. Uh, so there was a time when I wrote a song in 30 minutes. Uh, but many other songs we have to wait 2 3 months because I initiated and the inspiration went away, and then I have to wait a little more to find a road to follow and finish the song. It's not easy, but it gives a very great pleasure when we have the song finished. When you hear, most of all, it's very emotional when you hear your song playing on radio. It's the incredible, uh, the incredible emotion that a human being can feel. Chamari, are you able to understand what I'm saying?
No, I am. Yeah. I have a question. Um, would you say that throughout your years and as you get older, your creativity gets bigger and gets easier to access?
Well, when we are younger, we have more your power, uh, more motivation to write songs, to learn things, to create, etc. But you have to keep on learning every day because I'm learning English at 70. 70, you can see that I'm young, but I have 70 years old. And you must keep motivated for life. Uh, this moment in Brazil is very difficult because of the pandemic. You think that this terrible disease is increasing in Brazil. So many people dying all over the country, especially in Amazonas, in Manaus. Hunger and poverty is increasing too, especially in the northeast part of Brazil. Someday I was traveling from Fortaleza to Picos, and I saw many families extending hands and begging food, money, etc. It's a very sad situation. Uh, but above all, you have people on government, in government, that doesn't believe in disease, doesn't believe in science, uh, and it's very sad. Many people in Brazil, many group of people want the impeachment of this this president who is a fool, who is a he's totally crazy. So it's very difficult. You have to, but I think you can overcome all these evils, the evil from pandemic and the evil from our government.
I think it's good to learn too. I feel like the hard times are good because it shows us what to expect after that, and it forces us to look at things in a more open-minded way. I think sometimes we forget about the hardships that our parents or other people in our lives pass. So then this is just a reminder of, okay, this isn't a continuous thing. Like it doesn't just end in the past, like it continues to arise. So we need to take action and we need to keep going. Yeah, I agree.
That's true. That's true. Last year, I had all of us had to stay at home for many months, and I was I didn't know what I would do here all day long in my house. And as I had been studying English for a long time, only by myself, listen to videos on YouTube, etc. I decided to get in a course. Is that is the way you have to say it? To enter in a English course in Brazil, and this course calls it's called Fluency Academy. It's a very great course in Brazil, very great, and they have thousands of students. And during the course, they give us 16 classes on Cambly. This is why I'm here. And from few days ago, I want to a pack of conversation in Cambridge. They asked the students to make a statement about the course, and I recorded here playing the guitar, singing "Let It Be" by Beatles, and I won.
Wow.
So I will have many hours, many classes on Cambly from now on. And you are in my list.
Thank you. I have a question for you. Since you've learned English, you've been learning English recently. Well, relearning English recently. How have you found it to be accessible? Is it harder for you? How are you finding the process of learning English again?
Well, as I was learning by myself for many time, I used to read books. For example, I have here one that you must know. That you can see.
Wonder. No, I actually don't.
Wonder. It's a beautiful book, and they made a movie about this book too. Is it emotional, beautiful? Well, so I used to read many books, newspapers, and I feel comfortable when I have to write something in English or to read. But my great problem, what scares me, is when I have to listen and to speak. Uh, for example, when I'm listening to you, I understand almost 80% of what you are saying. But when I listen, when I'm watching a TV series, Friends, for example, I have many problems to understand because they make many reductions. They link words to another words. You know how it works, and it's very difficult. And about speaking, it's hard. The first time I had in class here on Cambly, I was shivering inside.
Aw.
Shivering inside. Do you know that?
Just
That
like shivering, yeah. But inside. Why were you so nervous?
There is a song of John Lennon that says that expression. I was feeling insecure, and my heart was beating fast. Do you know the song?
Yes, my dad's favorite.
Beautiful. Uh, by the way, I like to sing many songs from Beatles, from John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Rolling Stones. You think you should start listening to these people too? Oh, Luiza, our time is running out. It was a great pleasure to see you today, to talk with you. You're so kind, and I feel very glad when I find somebody who can listen to me without looking bored. Okay.
Of course, I learned so much about you. Thank you.
We'll meet again very soon, I'm sure. Thank you for everything. Bye bye.
Have a good day, okay? Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.